Hello everybody and welcome back to another visual pattern challenge. Here's our pattern today. Here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3, and your challenge is to predict the number of green pentagons in step 4. If you can do that, can you predict the number in step 43? And can you write an equation that could be used to predict the number of pentagons in any step at all? So that's the challenge. If you'd like to accept it, pause the video and work it out. Okay, so just glancing at this one, I think it seems to be growing pretty slowly and steadily. So I'm going to guess right off the bat this is linear. And it looks like we have these 3 pentagons first, and then we added one here in step 2. And then there's the 3 plus the added one from step 2, and then we added one more for step 3. So I think we're just going to add one more for step 4. And so this should be step 4. So that gives us 5, 6. So I'm going to predict 6 in step 4. Okay, so if we quickly examine our numbers here, we'll have the step and the number of pentagons. So in step 1 we had 3, in step 2 4, in step 3 we have 5, and in step 4 we're predicting 6. And if we look at the difference between each step, 4 minus 3 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1. It is indeed a linear pattern. When you get that constant in the differences, it's a linear pattern. And the rate of change here is just 1. It just goes up 1 every time. So we're going to use a linear equation. So we'll take this equation for a line. And this part, the m, is going to be 1. And 1 times x is just x. So the stem of our equation is just y equals x. And x is the step number, and y is the number of pentagons. And if we try this out in step 1, y equals step number 1, we would get 1 pentagon, but there are 2 more. So we would have to add 2. And so that'll be our b here. We'll add 2. So y equals x plus 2. Let's try that in step number 2. If we had step number 2 for x plus 2, that'd be 4. And that's how many we have. Here, step number 3 plus 2 would be 5. That's how many we have. So our equation is y equals x plus 2. So to determine the number in step 43, not too tough, we're going to plug in 43 for x. So y equals 43 plus 2, and that is 45. So there are 45 pentagons in step 43. How did that go for you? Did you see that it was a linear pattern? Did you come up with an equation like this? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.